everybody, and welcome to week 3 of your Big Kids Summer of Challenges. Now we're over halfway through now, so I hope you're gradually gathering your stickers on your chart and getting lots of those challenges done and dusted. Remember, it doesn't matter if you've missed some out, you can always go back to them later on and get those stickers and fill up that chart. Right, we are moving on to another big question this week. And for me, out of the 4 that we're doing, this is the one that I think was trickiest. And the question this week is, why should I talk to other people about God? So we heard a couple of weeks ago why we should talk to God, but actually as Christians, we're called to talk to other people about God as well. Why is that? Why would we want to do that? So this week we have Bev, our senior pastor, sharing her thoughts on that very tricky question. Let's see what she had to say.
Hi, I'm Amelie, reporting for Big Kids. I'm here to ask our senior pastor, Bev, a very important question. Bev, why should I talk to other people about God?
Hi, Amelie. Oh, it's a very good question. I think I would say you tell people about God just because you know how much he loves you. You think about how much he loves you and how you do chat and catch, and he tells you things and you tell him things. Wouldn't you like that for other people? So that'd be one reason. And then I think another reason would be because if you really love something, then you want to tell other people about it anyway. Like, I love my husband, so I tell other people that I love him. And you send each other cards if you love people, do you know what I mean? So you put it out there that you love somebody. So I think I'd want to tell people about Jesus and God just because I love them so much as well. And then another reason I think you should or could, and you might be scared to, would be actually you don't have to be scared because God's already working in people's lives. He might be already working with your friend and showing them things or telling them things, and they just don't know it's God. So you might go along and say, I'm going to tell you about this and this and this, and they'll go, oh, I've been thinking about that, or God's already been talking to me about that. And it just helps them on their journey to get to know Jesus and God better. So that's a very good question, and you made me think very hard.
Thanks, Bev. That was really helpful. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
Thank you so much to Amelie for conducting that interview for us, and thank you to Bev for your thoughts on that matter. Do you know, you are right that when you love somebody, it's normal to want to talk to other people about them. So this week we're going to be thinking, all of our challenges are going to be focused on talking and specifically on talking to other people about God. So that leads me to our Power Up challenge this week. That's really going to help us dig in and think a little bit more about this tricky question. What I would love you to do is, maybe with the help of a grown-up, because this could be a little bit tricky, I would love you to try and come up with a list of all of the things that you know about God and why you believe in him. Now that's quite tricky. It's often something that we don't put an awful lot of thought into. Sometimes, you know, we just think, well, we believe in God because we believe in God. But actually, there are so many qualities about God that are so amazing. And it helps us sometimes just to organise those thoughts and think about them a little bit more clearly. And this way, if somebody, maybe one of your friends at school, or maybe a family member that doesn't know Jesus, asks you, well, what's this all about? What's this God person like? Then you'll be ready to tell them. You can tell them all of the great and wonderful things that we know about God. So I hope you really get lots out of that this week and put lots of thought into all of the great things that you know about God. Okay, let's head over to the activation zone to see what your activation challenge is for this week.
Hello and welcome to your Activation Zone challenge. Now this week we'd like you to play the game Just a Minute. It's where you take a topic of your choice and you talk for a whole minute without hesitating or repeating yourself and see how well you do. you could even choose to do Jesus or God as your topic and see whether you can beat the person next to you. Now let's see how I do. So I have been given the topic cheese. So let's go. I really love cheese. It's made from milk, which comes from cows. And some of my favourite cheeses are Red Leicester and Camembert. Oh my goodness. See, I hesitated. Try and beat me and see how well you do.
Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome to the Adventure Challenge for this week. Now this week, we want you to get a skipping rope, a ball, a hula hoop, something that you can play with, and we want you to learn a new trick with it. So that could be throwing it and bouncing it off something and catching it. That could be doing a new type of skipping, anything you like, but we want you to try something new. So don't forget, once you've worked out how to do something new or you've given it a try, put the sticker on your chart for this week's Adventure Challenge. See you later.
Hi everybody, it's Becky here with your Construction Zone Challenge for this week. Now, the cross is a symbol that we use as Christians to show people that we believe in Jesus. So this week, we'd like you to make a cross. You can make it out of anything you like. It could be Lego, Connects, recycling materials, things you find in your garden, and it can be as little or as big as you like. And then once you're done, remember to stick that blue sticker into your sticker chart for this week. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. See you next week.
Hello everyone, I'm Jack and I'm here to set you this week's Encounter Challenge. So, your challenge this week is pick your favourite worship song, the one you love the most, and recommend it to a friend or family member. Now, it doesn't matter if they listen to it or not, or even if they even like it, but what we want you to do is just tell them what your favourite song is and that they should listen to it. And if you want to worship right now, then there is plenty of videos and music on our YouTube channel, so please do check that out as well. So that is it from us this week. We hope you enjoy your challenges. Good luck with them, and we will see you next week at 9:15.